Hey guys, this is Orbit here. In this video I'm going to be showing you a dueling or a 1v1 quantum DPS loadout. Okay, this is the first one that I've kind of come up with, so it needs a lot of improvements. The reason why I say it needs a lot of improvements is because your loadout will become good over experience. Okay, the more time you play with a power, you'll kind of swap out different moves to different moves until you got a really nice loadout. Okay, so let's go straight into it and go to the time tree. There we go, there's the time tree. I go right the way across until I hit time bubble, which is my shield. Space, I use a lot of power points in space because I want these 3 down the bottom here, which only leaves you 1 power point left, and I put it on Tactical Genius. Okay, normally for DPS you want the Tactical Genius and the Weapon Expert. Okay, but for this particular loadout you miss out on the Weapon Expert. Okay, or the Tactical Genius. I mean, you can stick that PowerPoint wherever you want, but I've chose to put it in the plus 10% critical attack damage, mainly because of my 35% and lower finisher. If that crits, it's game over. Okay, so let's go straight into the loadout then. We've got Gravity Well, which is your damage over time. Graviton-charged enemies will take additional damage. Gravity Bomb, exactly what it says on the tin. It is a bomb. You throw a bomb at them and graviton-charged enemies will take additional damage. Okay, they will also become polarized. Singularity, graviton-charged enemies take extra damage and will become polarized. Time Bubble, this is my shield I was talking about. Okay, this is a shield, pretty much. Then you got Warped Reality. For those sorcery users, this is kind of like your Weapon of Destiny. Okay, increasing the chance that your enemies will take extra damage and be this one roots and levitates in place as well. Okay, this actually causes them to be graviton charged. Okay, so you always want to use your Warped Reality to give them the graviton charged, and then after that, that's when you want to be doing your gravity bombs, your gravity wells, your singularity, for the extra damage that you'll be doing with that. As soon as they're not graviton charged again, stick Warp Reality back on and get them graviton charged. Keep them graviton charged all the time. Then you've got Energy Expulsion, which is your minus 35% finisher. It's a finisher, right? Okay, so they'll be taking more damage when they've got low health. So only ever use that, guys, when they've got low health. These is going to be doing like more damage when they're graviton charged. Okay, doesn't matter what the health is, they're taking more damage. This one is specifically for minus 35% lower. Okay, so there's that. Let's go through some stuff on the dummy. Okay, so in PvE, what I'd want to do is Warped Reality, get them graviton charged, which is they'll get that blue ball in their chest, and as you just saw then, it's got the chance to levitate them and root them and stuff like that. Okay, so like I was saying, for PvE I would want to do that, get them graviton charged, and then I'd want to do my gravity well. Okay, because I'll be doing more damage. These are higher ticks that you'll be seeing now. Now that he's graviton charged, to if I was to do graviton charge, if I was to do my gravity well first, see, and then my Warped Reality. Okay, so you know, for PvE, get them graviton charged first, then you gravity well. That's what I'm trying to say. But for PvP, when you're dueling, you haven't got time to be, you know, doing one move at a time. You've got to get your moves out fast. Okay, so for PvP, when you're dueling, gravity well, clip with Warped Reality. Bam. Now you're ready to go. They're not graviton charged yet, so you will need to attack them first. Now he's graviton charged. Now I can start getting to work with my gravity bomb and my singularity. Minus 35% health. That's when I want to do my finisher to finish them off. Okay, and then obviously you've got the last move that I haven't talked about yet, is our shield. Bam. Okay, good thing I like about this shield, A, it looks cool, and B, it's usable while controlled. So if you get knocked down onto the floor, you can pop the shield and it will come round you, even if you're scrambling up to your feet. So let's go through that again. Gravity well, cryptic warp reality. Then you want to be doing all this kind of stuff. You're obviously going to be blocking. Shield might come up. Okay. When they're down low, you finish them off with your 3,200 crit with your finisher. And that's it, guys. This is the dueling loadout that I'm using at the moment. Okay. In terms of weapon, guys, it doesn't matter what weapon you're using for dueling. Okay. If you're good at a weapon, then you're good at a weapon. Okay. It doesn't matter. Lots of people use melee weapons for dueling. It is easier to use a melee weapon for dueling. Okay. However, if you are good with a ranged weapon, I strongly recommend using a ranged weapon. Okay, because they are, what's the word? They're hard to read because not many people use them. Like if someone's really good with a rifle, if someone's really good with the bow, you just haven't got a clue what's going on, and it's just irregular patterns that's coming into you. 9 times out of 10 people are using dual wields, martial arts, one-handed, occasionally the staff, all that kind of the melee weapons, right, for dueling. If you used a ranged weapon, okay, it can be quite good to your advantage, but you got to get good with that weapon. If you're not good with a ranged weapon, you're dead. Okay, don't just spam your triangles when you're a ranged weapon. If you're a ranged weapon, mainly work on your squares and blocking. You don't go for the big moves. Okay, anyway, that's going off point a bit there. So that's my first quantum DPS loadout, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment and subscribe.